Hi guys, it's Danielle, Danny Buttons, and I am here with my February Project Life share. It is February 28th right now, but I'm pretty much done for the day, so I finished up my Project Life, and this month I had a few extra pages in there, and I'm excited to show you. So here we go. This is kind of like the first spread. I'm not good with camera angles yet. My setup is not conducive to my huge tripod, so hopefully this will be good. And if not, we will try again next month. This is the first page. I have been using the Simple Stories Snap Life title cards for the beginning of each month. Both of them, I used it. This first picture says "We love bananagrams," and I just added the words in Picasa, which is a photo editing web application, photo editing software that you can download for free from Google. And for the heart, it's actually just a less than 3, and then I rotated it. It's medium glare. And Bananagrams, just one of my favorite games right now. This is a picture collage from the Super Bowl, which seems like forever ago already. I don't know about you guys, but that was so long ago. And obviously that's me and Sam. We made Jello shots, and we made little dinosaur chicken nuggets. That's what those are. And that's my journaling, which I'll get to last. And then all of these pictures are 2 photo collages I made on Picasa with snow pictures. So there's 12 snow pictures. So basically the journaling, I used my little arrows from Becky Higgins to point at which picture I was talking about. The card is another Simple Stories Snap Life card. I used some little flare, no, what are those called, bling, and yeah, that's what it did. We actually got 12 inches of snow exactly. I measured with a ruler, brought a ruler outside and did some measuring. So Sam and I helped my dad shovel. That's my dad. And we made a little snowman. We planned on doing a lot of snow, people, but it was tiring. We are not as young as we used to be. So that's our little snow guy. And then I shoveled, kind of. And that's a snow angel up against a car. So that's our snow fun. And then I have a few inserts just on Valentine's Day, and you'll see why in a second. I also have the Becky Higgins. It's really hard to see this. Do I have paper? Let me just check this. The Becky Higgins page dividers, and this is from the Cobalt collection, but I just thought this was the cutest one. Well, cutest whole thing, so this is the February one. The only thing that bothers me is some months say numbers and some say the month, so what can you do? Then this next page is called For My Valentine, and this whole page is throughout the week before Valentine's Day. I gave Sam a present every day, so this is just that. For my title card, I had a 6x6 pad from Target. I think it was an American Crafts from last year, and then these are 2 different thickers, and that's 2 different washi tapes up in the corner, some more bling, and a wood veneer heart. And then I did 7 Days of Sam, and I actually tried to do the negative space. Is that what it is? I cut the 7 out of this blue paper and then put the red paper underneath it. You can't really tell because I didn't pop dot it or anything because I was trying to keep it flat. And then the Days of Sam is actually the dollar font I got from Target in their buckets, and it's very shiny. And then that's Sam and his Skittles. I actually made these templates myself. Not that it's very difficult, but I drew the shapes out and cut 2 of them, so one's there and one's on the other side, and I just wrote what he got. So I gave him some Skittles. It's a picture frame, chocolate covered fortune cookies, underwear. We get each other underwear every year as a joke. Actually, he doesn't get me it. I get him underwear every year as a joke. So that's his hot pink underwear, and I use it actually as a learning tool because when his pants fall down, it's a hot pink strip, so that's embarrassing for him. So his pants won't fall down anymore. Peanut butter and jelly. He loves peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so I got white chocolate peanut butter. Can you tell? Ooh. And blackberry jelly just for something new. There's the other strip some comic books. I got him that shirt. My nails are not doing well. Got him that shirt, little frog, and some chocolate. And I also made him the frame that I showed in a previous video, but I didn't need another picture of that. So, and it was really funny because on both of them I accidentally like put a line in the same spot, so I had to cover it with the heart on both of them. Then the other side is all the things he got for me. I'll just kind of give you a zoomed out view, and then we'll come in. So I used all the paper that I used is from the Target stack that I got. So that is Barney. He is the bear that I got, and I super love him, and he's sitting on my futon right now. And I made this one, it says hashtag spoiled princess, and those are Lily B letters, washi tape, and 3 arrows. And then that is a picture of us eating Barney's ears. And then it was kind of a key themed day because he got me some key presents. Like these are like measuring spoons, and they were keys, and they were super cute. It's hard to see though. And then this is a key jewelry holder. So I wrote, "You hold the key to unlock my happiness." I kind of made that up. I don't know. It sounded good to me. And I used washi tape to connect these together. And then this is both the same piece of paper, but obviously it's cut in the middle. And then this is a K & Company metal key. So it is metal. And they were not adhesive. And it's actually kind of annoying because I ripped them off the like backing sheet, and you could like, there was paper all over it. And that was frustrating. And then I made that face because I love Junior Mints. And that was my heart. And he got me a picture frame too, and it's a giraffe. The only thing annoying about the giraffe is it's really hard to find heart-shaped pictures, or pictures that can be cut heart-shaped. So I said I love Barney and all my key themed things. And then I also wore a key shirt on Valentine's Day and my key scarf. So it was super key themed. And I used a Jelly Bean thank you bunches. Then these next 2 pages are super simple, and here's the overall overview. So for Valentine's Day, we actually didn't really do anything this year, which was fine. Like, you don't have to. So we ended up, Sam went and bought us food from Boston Market for me, and he got himself Chinese food, which is our favorite food. And then we watched Disney princess movies. And then since I just got my camera with my tripod and everything, we kind of had a photo shoot. So he bought this white sheet that we hung from the ceiling. So for all of these pictures, I printed them at Walgreens, not Walmart. I printed them at Walgreens. I'm sorry for the glare. And they all printed out a little bit shorter than 4x6. I think it was 4 by like 5 and 5.3 or some baloney. So I used, they were all too short for the thing. So I just cut a strip of paper and used washi tape to extend them. So all 5 pictures have that. And then this is a card from, what is this? Photo Freedom by Echo Park. And this is just a foam mustache like the ones we had on in the pictures. So that was a lot of fun. And then the other side is the same thing. It is more pictures. And I use my new My Mind's Eye washi tape on top with some yellow. And then for this one, it is actually just the back of that. And then this was a second washi tape that I just cut out the appropriate colored doilies. Those are some mini markets. And this is a button. But it was actually like a huge button with the pin back. And I didn't need the pin back, and it would have made it super thick because it's already really thick. Can you see it all? It's thick. So I just popped that out. So that was all Valentine's Day. And then for the next page, this is like the far away view. This I called February Food. I Instagram a lot of food pictures. I'm guilty of that. And this month, me, Sam, and our other roommate, Leanne, started doing weekly family dinners, we call it. And every Wednesday, we've been cooking something, which is nice because we don't cook very often. So, we cooked, well, we cooked 3 times this month, and then we went out to dinner for yesterday. the last time. So we cooked chicken parm, we cooked baked ziti, we cooked, what was the third thing that we cooked? Quesadillas, homemade quesadillas. And then yesterday we went to a local diner. So, and then this one says wedding season, and it is a Simple Story snap. So is this background, sorry. So is the stickers from that. I used a lot of Simple Story snap. The actual card with this one is a Becky Higgins Seafoam. These letters are again Mini Markets, Becky Higgins, and then Snap Stuff. Snap Stuff, and I used my first enamel dot. Hooray! And these are also snap letters. This one just says wedding season. My friend got married, and she got married in November, but she got married in India, so she just had her American wedding ceremony in like Central Jersey, so we drove down to that. And my dad was actually really excited because he's like, oh, that's it, it's wedding season now, and we think that there'll be more weddings to come because we're about at that age. So there is her and her husband and me and Samuel, and like I have known her since I was 7 years old. We were neighbors, so it was exciting. And yeah, so I did the washi tape trick again with this one, but now I've changed the resolution, so hopefully my pictures will print properly. And then this one says cheers, and our friend visited us and we played Kings. It's a drinking game. And it was just a lot of fun because we all kind of relaxed a little bit. And so that's all of us putting our cups together and cheers. Then this backside is super simple. And this is actually just the back of that other one because that's a weird shape, so I don't have too many cards that shape. And then all of the stuff is from the Snap Life. I really love the Snap Life, and it is so easy because they all coordinate together. So this is a big Snap Life, this is a Snap Life journaling card, and these are 2 photo collages I put together in Picasa. The journaling card is about how my friend Donald, he really loves photography, and he's pretty good at it, I guess. And he he did teach me some new tricks with my camera because I usually shoot in auto, but now I can shoot in manual mode, so I'm getting places. But my favorite feature of my camera is I can zoom really hard. So those are just some pictures I took of that. And then he also taught us how to do long shutter exposure pictures. So that night, Sam and I went a little crazy with some flashlight pictures, and I love it. Like, this might be our new hobby, but that's what we just came up with, and it was super fun, so I thank him a lot for that. And then this is the last page, and this one I used the 4 Becky Higgins cards across the middle, and there were just 3 of these, so it worked out nice. And this says this is what life looks like. And I used my new journaling marker, the Amy Tan one, so that was exciting too. So this is another collage that I made in Picasa. This is when we watched the Oscars. We printed out, it was me, Sam, and Leanne, and we printed out the nominees, and then we voted on who we thought would win. And Sam got 4 right, I got 6 right, and Leanne got 10 right, so that was frustrating. And then we had more Jell-O, and we sat on the couch, and it was just funny because we each had our own blankets, and we were just like cozying on the couch. And then this picture is a screenshot from my phone. I have been super addicted to this game, Plants vs. Zombie, and usually the app's $3, but it was free, so I downloaded it and like stayed up all night the night I downloaded it. And I've just been playing it like crazy. And this picture came out such good quality. I printed out my selfie, but like I was surprised. And then in the middle is just all the journaling about what I'm telling you. And then these bottom 2 pictures are my 2 best friends, and that's Sam again. But they both graduated last year, so I haven't been seeing them that often. So I was really excited, and the journaling is about how I haven't seen them, like I haven't seen her since November and him since July, and I saw them both in 1 week. And that was super awesome. So that is it for my project life for March. So in January I had 2 spreads, and now in March I have 4, but a lot of it was just this Valentine's pictures. But I really like the way I've been doing this because it's really no pressure. as time went on through the months, like I worked on these pages earlier in the month, but I don't know. No pressure. It's fun too because sometimes, like, if I'm stuck in a rut with 12x12s, I kind of come over here and do a little work on the smaller Project Life, and then I can go back, and I have Smashbook too, so I can always be staying creative. And yeah, so that's it for this month. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!